Despite a brutal crackdown by Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir's forces, protests in Pakistan-Occupied Kashmir are raging, with Pakistani administration choking the supply of food, fuel and medicine to PoK. The protests are only intensifying. However, the firing on the locals on Munir's authority is not stopping. Fresh firing has been reported by Pakistani security forces on protesters in the Bagh Arja Jandala area of Pakistan-Occupied Kashmir, further escalating tensions in the region. According to reports, security personnel opened fire as demonstrations continued over demands for basic rights, economic relief and political freedoms. Thousands of supporters of civil society group Joint Awami Action Committee, or JAAC, have been on a sit-in at Rawal Court's Eidgah ground since June 9th. The protests were regionally ignited by a ban on JAAC, which put forth 38 demands, including the abolition of 12 seats in the so-called Legislative Assembly, which are dominated by Pakistanis. Irked by the official response, many protesters have also called for freedom from Pakistan's illegal occupation. JAAC leader Aman Khan had earlier called on India to provide food and medicine to the residents of PoK, accusing Pakistan of curtailing essential supplies. He also had warned that the protesters could consider marching towards the line of control if Munir's forces respond to the people's demand with bullets. In another embarrassment for Pakistan, an iconic poem associated with the Indian independence struggle was recited by protesters. Instead of holding negotiations, Munir's forces resorted to the use of brute force. At least one person was killed, whereas 10 others were injured when Pakistani Rangers opened fire at demonstrators near Neelam Bridge in Muzaffarabad on the 6th of July. Similarly, the forces used force on innocent civilians in Mirpur's Dadial area. Pakistan continues to face global criticism of its handling of the PoK protests. Thousands of Kashmiris living in UK had earlier participated in the London Kashmir Million March. They marched from Parliament Square to the Pakistani High Commission to protest against human rights violations in PoK and demanded the release of detained political activists. Demonstrators waved flags, chanted pro-freedom slogans and condemned the arrest of JAAC leader Shaukat Nawaz Mir. In another development, Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi says that at least 88 terrorists were killed in ongoing anti-terror operations in Pakistan's Balochistan. While Pakistan is desperately trying to project normalcy in PoK, the ground reality is stark, with a clear attempt to crush the spirit of the protesters, with the people showing defiance. It remains to be seen what their next cause will be.